Hello, little explorers. Have you ever wanted something so much, but it felt just out of reach? Maybe a toy on a high shelf, or perhaps you were trying to draw a perfect circle, and your pencil just wouldn't cooperate? It's a tricky feeling, isn't it, when you really need to solve a problem right away? Sometimes, when we need something a lot, our brains get super-duper clever. Our minds start buzzing with bright ideas like a little light bulb turning on. Today, we'll meet a special friend who really needed something important. Let's see what he did. Once upon a sunny day, high in the sky, flew a crow named Corby. "Caw-caw," he called, his throat feeling very dry. The sun was hot. Corby had flown for many miles and wished for a cool, refreshing sip of water. He looked left, he looked right, but saw no puddles or shiny streams anywhere below him. Oh, how he longed for just one drop to cool his beak and ease his thirst. "Caw-caw," he croaked softly. Corby was getting more and more tired. His wings felt heavy, and his little bird heart went thump-thump. He truly needed water, not just a little, but a lot. What could a thirsty crow do on such a bright, hot day? Suddenly below him, Corby spotted something shiny. It was a big, round pitcher, sitting alone in a garden. Hooray! Corby flapped his wings faster, zooming down to get a drink. Water at last. He felt a tiny spark of hope. He landed softly next to the pitcher, his heart full of excited chirps. His thirst would soon be gone. He peered inside with his bright, clever eyes. And yes, there was water, sparkling and clear at the bottom. It looked so cool and inviting, just what a hot, thirsty crow dreamed of on a sunny afternoon. Corby let out a happy little caw. He was so close to his much-needed drink, or so he thought. Corby stretched his long beak down, trying to reach the water. But oh dear, it was too low. No matter how much he stretched, his beak couldn't touch the water. It was just out of his reach. Poor Corby felt a little sad and disappointed. All that flying and hope, for nothing. Caw-caw, he sighed. He tried again and again, tilting his head, poking his beak. But the water stayed teasingly far away. What a problem. The water was right there, but he couldn't drink it. It felt like a puzzle with no answer. His tummy felt rumblier and his throat drier. He really needed that water. What would Corby do now? Corby didn't give up. No, sir. He was a clever crow. He knew he had to find a way to get that water. He flew up to a nearby branch and began to think. His little bird brain was whirring. He looked at the pitcher. He looked at the ground. He looked at the leaves and the flowers and everything around him. When you really need to solve something, your mind searches for ideas, doesn't it? Just like Corby's. He thought about pushing the pitcher over, but it was too big and heavy for a small crow like him. He knew he couldn't leave because his thirst was too great. He had to find a way. He needed a super smart idea. Suddenly, Corby saw something on the ground. Lots of little smooth stones. Plink. Went a small pebble as it rolled. An idea sparked in his clever crow brain. What if he dropped the stones into the pitcher? He remembered seeing how things sink in water and make the water level go up a tiny bit. Yes, if he dropped enough stones, the water would rise until he could drink it. It was a simple idea, but oh so smart. Corby felt a whoosh of excitement. His problem might be solved. His strong need for water had made his mind think of something new. A clever solution was about to begin. Quickly, Corby flew down and picked up a small stone in his beak. Plink! He dropped it into the pitcher. He went back and forth, picking up stones, one by one, and dropping them in. Plonk, plink. It was hard work, but Corby didn't stop. He knew each little stone was bringing him closer to his goal. Slowly, steadily, the water inside the pitcher began to rise. Just a tiny bit at first, Then a little more. Plink plonk, plink plonk. With every stone, Corby saw the water getting higher, inch by tiny inch. His clever plan was working. The water was getting closer and closer to the top of the pitcher. Finally, after dropping many, many stones, the water was high enough. Corby could reach it with his beak. He dipped his beak into the cool, clear water and took a long, satisfying drink. Ah, it tasted wonderful. Corby had solved his big problem. He had invented a way to get his water all by himself. He flapped his wings happily, feeling refreshed and proud. Caw-caw. What a clever crow he was. He had a big need, and that big need helped him find a super smart, brand new way to get what he wanted. And that, my friends, is the wonderful story of Corby the Crow and his very clever idea. Corby really, really needed water, and because he needed it so much, his brain worked extra hard. He didn't give up when it was tough. Instead, his strong need helped him find a smart, new way. When you have a big problem or a strong need, it can make you super inventive and clever. This is what we mean when we say, necessity is the mother of invention. A big need makes you smart. Corby's story teaches us that even when things seem impossible, there's always a way if you think hard. His cleverness wasn't just magic. It came from needing something so much that he had to find a solution. Have you ever really wanted to build a super tall tower with blocks but they kept falling down? Maybe you tried a different way, like making a wider base, and it worked. You invented a new building trick, or perhaps you wanted to play with a friend, but the game wasn't working, so you came up with new rules? That's your cleverness shining through. Your need to play made you invent new game ideas. Remember a time when you really wanted to do something and you found a new way to make it happen? Those are your Corby Crow moments. You found a solution because you really, truly needed one. Just like Corby the Crow, you have a clever spark inside you. It's there, waiting to light up with ideas. When you face a problem or really need to achieve something, your inner spark helps you find solutions. Don't ever think you can't solve things. Your brain is an amazing place for brand new, super smart ideas. Think about all the times you figured something out. That's your inner inventor at work. So, when you face something tricky, remember Corby. Ask yourself, what new thing can I try? Your own needs and challenges help you grow smarter and find wonderful, inventive ways to succeed. Next time you face a tiny puzzle or a big challenge, remember Corby and his clever stone-dropping idea. You have amazing ideas inside you, just waiting to be discovered when you really need them. Keep thinking, keep trying, and always believe in your clever little brain. It's full of magic. Let your needs be your guide to new ways of thinking and wonderful inventions, big and small. You are a smart, resourceful explorer, just like Corby. Keep that inner spark shining bright. Bye for now, little friends. May your days be filled with clever solutions and bright, happy thoughts. As you reflect on what we shared today, notice how the insights are already settling within you. And know that the next time we meet, even deeper clarity of the topic will be waiting for you.